In the heart of the city, fear gripped its residents as three women were found dead in abandoned warehouses within a month. No struggle, no evidence, no leads. Detective Emma Parker was assigned the case, and after weeks of sleepless nights, she was no closer to finding the killer. Each victim seemed random, but the precision of the crimes told her that this was no ordinary murderer. This was someone who planned meticulously and operated with chilling patience. The latest crime scene offered no new clues until a witness, an elderly janitor, came forward. He had seen a man in a dark hoodie leaving the warehouse and heard the faint sound of keys jingling. It wasn't much, but it was the first real detail they had. Later, forensics reported finding traces of paint on the victim's shoes, paint that didn't match the warehouse where her body was found. This new clue, led Emma to an old, abandoned paint factory on the outskirts of town. Inside, they discovered the chilling evidence of the killer's obsession. A makeshift living area, along with photographs of the victims taken days before their murders. Emma realized the killer had been stalking them, choosing his targets carefully. One detail in the photos caught Emma's eye. A delivery service logo, a old logo in the background. It was barely visible, but enough to make the connection. The killer had been following his victims, using his delivery job as a cover. The suspect, Jake Turner, a delivery driver, had been acting suspiciously at work, missing shifts and taking strange routes. When Emma and her partner tracked him down, they discovered his apartment lined with photos of the victims and his computer filled with evidence of his twisted obsession. But Jake wasn't going down without a fight. Spotting the detectives outside, he bolted, leading them on a chase through the dark alleys of the city. In a moment of panic, he stumbled, and Emma quickly pinned him down. His defiant smirk faded when she held up the rusty keychain she'd found dangling from his belt. The same sound the janitor had heard that fateful night. Back at the station, Emma finally felt the weight of the case lift. The killer was behind bars, and the city could breathe again. But as she looked at the evidence board, she knew this was just one case in a sea of darkness. The hunt never really ended.